Hello, you're watching Accent. Today we have a guest from Singapore. Her name is Kia Huэй, and she's a participant of the YISG program. How did the idea for the project get started? How is it like to work in a lab with professionals? How do you think the project can continue to a larger scale? Answers to these and other questions you will hear in this episode of Accent. Hello, Kia Huэй. What section are you participating in?
I'm participating in the YISF under the biology section.
Yeah. Okay. How did the idea for the project get started?
Okay, so my project is on the crosstalk between cell mechanics and biochemical signaling pathways in breast cancer cells. So how I started with this project was the only current drug treatment for breast cancer is the drug targeting the growth promoting hormone HER2, which is not as effective as this hormone HER2 is found in really low levels in early stages of breast cancer as well as triple negative breast cancer. So I was really interested in examining what the relationship between cell geometry and the extracellular matrix rigidity in your cell environments has to do with affecting the signaling response in this cancer-associated fibroblasts. As such, I thought it would be a great idea to come up with something innovative for new targeted therapeutics.
How do you think the project can continue to a larger scale?
So currently what we have found in our project was the activated signaling pathways in the cancer-associated fibroblasts, which can act as new targeted therapeutics. So how we can move on from here is to actually innovate drugs that can target these signaling pathways to actually be a treatment to breast cancer.
What do you wish to the children that want to study science?
I hope that they will continue pursuing their passion in science, regardless of which field it is, in particular research, because research is a really important part in science for us to progress in modern society.
How is it like to work in a lab with professionals?
So firstly, being in a lab with professionals, it really taught me how to be independent, because for my project I had a lot of coding involved, which I did not have much experience in. So it was really an enriching experience in a sense that I had to figure out how to do things on my own. So it's really unlike school where your teachers are always there to like help you. And so working in a lab with professionals also really made me grow as a person in terms of having to communicate my scientific ideas with professionals and not being afraid to be wrong when I have questions or like when I ask questions, etc. And it really showed me the importance on how we have to have an open mind and love science in general, not just the field you are researching on, because in the lab I was in, so we had these things called lab meetings every week where we had to offer opinions, etc. on different researchers' works and things like that. So you really have to give your inputs and not be afraid to share your knowledge with others.
Thank you for coming as our guest, and you were watching the program Accent. Goodbye.